Hi everybody, Alex Employer here from Expert Forex, and in today's video I'm supplying information on how you can download a fantastic free tool that will allow you to select the currencies for your particular strategy, and also to tell which are the dangerous currencies to trade and which ones have the lowest risk. Now, this expert advisor is an information expert advisor. It does not trade. It provides information for you, and the information that it provides allows you to select a particular strategy for a particular currency. It also allows you to get a good guidance on how big your stops and your targets should be compared to other currencies that you might be trading. And it provides superior risk management ability. Now, here's an example of how the zigzag indicator is used by this particular tool. The zigzag indicator shown on the screen here, it tells you the length of trend. So it will, for instance, start and say, here's the start of a buy trend. It goes up and it goes to the end. And it also tells you the size of the trend. There's the size of the trend. Now, you'll see there are blue lines and red lines. Sometimes the blue and the red lines are over each other and you'll only see a red line, but sometimes they are separate. Like coming down here, you'll see there's one leg, two legs, three legs for that trend. But for the red line, which is more sensitive, it has a whole lot more lines. And it picks up the retracements that happen within that trend a little bit more sensitively. So, and that will make a lot more sense because we call the sensitive one the fast readings and the not so sensitive ones the slow readings. And that is what this expert advisor is all about. So here's the input screen for the expert advisor. All it is asking you is which currencies do you want to look at? And which ones do you not want to look at? So there you can see I've added the ones that I want to look at, and I've also added the ones I don't want to look at. And then it says how far back do you want to look. I like 16. You can go for 24. You can go for 32. You can even go for 4 if you want. 16 is a nice way of seeing the most current trends. And then it asks you how often you want the tables to be updated. I've got 60 seconds in there. You can actually make that quite big. These tables do not change much tick by tick. They are measuring the long legs of a zigzag indicator, and therefore that doesn't change all that often. So 60 is a good setting that I like using. Then the rest of the settings are basically colors, and they'll make more sense as we go through. For instance, so it says here, what colors do you want to give the various legs, the slow leg and the fast leg on the charts? So there you can see it's blue and red. And if we go to the charts, you can see here there's this slow blue leg and there's the red, which is the fast leg. So that is how those settings work. And then the next set of settings is which color do you want to use to show the currency with the highest leg measurements, and what color do you want to use for the currency with the lowest leg measurements? And if we look at the actual EA, I'll show you that. And there it is. So the blue one shows the highest readings and the red one show the lowest readings of all the currencies that you evaluate. Just gives you your eye a good chance to find those kind of readings, but I'm going to show you other ways of doing it. So what information is supplied by this tool? Firstly, it looks at the longest trend that has happened in the last 16 trends. Now that's pretty important because that gives you an idea of the length of the potential trend that you can trade if you are trading with the trend, or the potential trend that you might be exposed to if you're using a sideways trading method. It also gives you the average buy trend length and the average sell trend length for information. And often if the one's bigger than the other one, then it shows you the dominant trend. So if the buys are bigger than the sells, then there's a dominant buy. Then because you might have let's say 28 currencies on your chart, it shows you the high trending currencies and the low trending currencies, and you can sort that chart to group them together. And that's pretty important information, because the high trending currencies should be used for trending strategies, and the low trending currencies should be used for sideways currencies. So a lot of information coming out of this. So now I'm going to demonstrate the EA to you. Now I'm going to show you how you can change the table coloring, how you can change the table sizing, how you can sort the information on the chart, and how you can fold the chart away, and also then look at more information on the actual trading chart. So let's go and have a look at this EA in action. So here's the table that happens when you load the EA, and here are all the accounts that are specified that I want to see, and it also is not showing the ones that I don't want to see. Now firstly, to change the color of the chart, so this is a white base color, you can use a black base color. So a lot of traders like that approach, others like the white based approach. You can also change the size of the chart by using this plus and minus setting here. So for instance, if I want to make it smaller, I just click on there and it gets much smaller. And if you want to make it bigger, it gets quite big. Then if you want to fold it away, here's a tool that you can use. You just click on that and it folds away. If you want to see it again, it comes to light again. Then the next one is, how do you sort the information on the chart? You can just go to any of these headings. I'm going to go to the longest one, and the short. Now it's sorted from short to long. If you want to do it the other way, you can sort it from long to short. So all of these columns can be sorted in any way you want. Pretty handy. It allows you to group the currencies in big trend currencies and small trend currencies, and you can use it for other means. And then if you want to see the currency information on the chart, you simply load the chart that you want to see, the currency that you want to see, onto the chart. You do this by going onto that one. Let's say I want to look at the yen. I just drag the yen on, and now I can look at the yen chart. And let's just fold it away, and now I can look at the yen chart showing the zigzag indicators. Then the other thing not listed is you can change the time frame. So this one is currently on a 4-hour time frame. I'm going to change it to the daily time frame, and I just click on the daily time frame. Then immediately the chart changes to the daily time frame, and you see the zigzags based on a daily time frame. And then the information in the table changes to daily information. And if you sort it, you can see the big changes there. The one with the most trends is up to 2,570 pips, and that makes quite a nice difference. So you can look at the daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, whichever time frame you like. I prefer the 4-hour one. That sort of gives a good balanced view of trends over the last 16 trends. Okay, now the most important information that you were waiting for in this video is, how do I download this free expert advisor? And here's the link. Just download it from this particular link. A clickable link will be in the description of the video, as well as in the first commentary of the video. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you have learned a little bit about the importance of taking note of the trends that are going on in the market, the maximum trends, the average trends, and so on. And this tool will help you stay up to date with changes in the market. So the first thing you need to do is to go and download the tool and then play around with it, and you'll be amazed at the information that comes out of this particular tool. So from me, Alex Eploy, cheerio.